เคต่อเราจะลองกันอีกครั้งหนึ่งแบบไนท์แมร์อะไรแล้วรีสตาร์ทมิชชั่นก็ได้เบนดอนเริ่มใหม่
All right, people. Story time. This was almost 20 years ago, so my memory might be a little hazy. With XCOM gone and no sign of any survivors from HQ, I had somehow fallen in with a couple of other misfits the aliens hadn't managed to kill yet. We mostly kept our heads down and scavenged what we could. Until one day we found a map. A map claiming to point towards the human sanctuary. A gathering place for those of us still out there. We were suspicious, of course, but we didn't really have much else to lose. 5 minutes in either direction and we would have never met. But for whatever reason, my little group seemed to get along pretty well. We weren't much more than wandering vagabonds at that point, but the map gave us a purpose. Something to work towards. That meant moving through occupied territory, though. So this was sure to be a test of our resolve.
Barely registered.
สุดยอดของภาคนี้นะครับ
Posición confirmada.
That's XCOM baby โอ้โหโอ้โห
That won't do.
สองเลยเนี่ย
I might need some help.
ถ้าไม่โดนในด้านซ้ายมาก็โอเคไม่ถึงเหรอวะ
No me encuentro bien.
I had been moving in the fringes, surviving on whatever I could, wherever I could. Truth be told, I had just about given up on everyone by then. Our so-called leaders had already told the world the fight was over, and I was in no position to convince anyone otherwise. Headed there now. Hostile neutralized.
Andando.
แม่งฟันรถทีนี้ตายแล้วเนี่ย
La próxima vez le doy.
I don't remember all the details, especially how I made it out of the base back then. I woke up in a smoking pile of blood as far as I could. Beyond that, there was a lot of dark, bitter days in between.
We're green to go.
Toss me some ammo.
Esto va a dolerte un poco. Vuelvo al combate.
We had hoped we could scavenge a few supplies. Maybe find something to eat at the diner. Unfortunately, the aliens didn't give us a whole lot of time to look around. Ready to rock.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
โอเค
Todo cubierto.
Overwatch confirmed.
Got it covered.
Moving to Overwatch.
จะเดินไหมเห็นไหม
It's strange to think what it was like back then before Advent became the front. There were plenty of aliens, but a lot less barking. Stranger still is how quickly people forgot what the real faces of the war looked like. You wouldn't think the novelty of alien invaders would ever wear off.
I'm on the move.
ลองเล่นแบบสเต็ป
Covering now. A ello voy.
If they move, it's on. In the early days, the faceless weren't even disguised half the time. And there were all kinds of silly-ass rumors about shape-shifting animals, vehicles, all kinds of things. That made trust even harder to come by among strangers.
Marchando.
I could use the exercise. I'll keep an eye
On
on it.
Overwatch.
Scanning.
En guardia.
เรารู้ว่าศัตรูอยู่ตรงนี้แน่น
We
อน
had to make do with whatever weapons we could scrounge up. We didn't know a whole lot about the alien tech back then. I figured if we actually found anything XCOM built, at least I could count on it being pointed at the aliens first. Throw a grenade!
ฆ่าตัวแรกให้ได้ โดน ยิงโดนบ้างไอ้เหี้ยอีกตัวหนึ่งวิ่งไม่ถึง
Killed just about
What in what?
everything that walks or crawled.
เชียมันอาจจะฟาดรถระเบิดได้อยู่เนี่ย ถึงจริงด้วยวะตายยังไม่ตายยังไม่ตาย แต่ก็ไม่มีอะไรฮิวอยู่ดีอะ
Enemy destroyed. Me muevo a la posición. Vamos a sacarte de aquí.
ไม่มีฮิวจริงด้วย
Allá vamos.
โอ้น่าสงสารผมจะต้องไม่รอดแล้วแหละ
I'm out of here. I'm watching.
Heading out. It's killing time. Me dirijo a la posición indicada. Explorando.
And we're off.
Voy hacia allá.
You ready for me?
Rolling. Scanning. Poniéndome en guardia.
ติดลบหมื่น
On the move.
Moving. Órdenes confirmadas. En marcha. Guardia.
I'm covering.
Moving to Overwatch.
ไม่มีเวลาก็ค่อยๆกระดึ๊บไปนั่นแหละเราต้องไปไหนอะไปในนี้ปวดเสียงเนี่ยมีระเบิด
Heading to that location. Entendido. En movimiento. Lista para atacar.
My eyes are peeled.
Come get some.
I'm on the move.
เจอไม่เจอ
Understood. Moving out. Afirmativo. En camino. Ven y verás.
Come get some.
I'm on it.
เจอไหมจะเดินไหม
On my way.
ยังไม่เจออีกเว้ย
Rolling up. En marcha a las coordenadas designadas. Afirmativo. Cubriendo.
I'm going.
แม่งอยู่มุมเนี่ย
Overwatch. Allá voy. A ello voy.
โดนเถอะดีมากไปละไอตัวหลบเก่งเอ้ย
Bombs away.
ที่เห็น
Confirmado.
นี้
Muerto.
ไม่ตายอยู่ดีอะ
Moving to Overwatch.
ดอชอีกแล้วมึงดอดกูทุกนัดโอเค
Nick them.
มันจะอยู่ตรงนี้อ๋อโอเคจะดึงใครชี้ดวงดี
Under fire.
สิ่งที่ต้องท
Eat it.
ำเพราะถ้าวิ่งมาตรงนี้เราอาจจะเจอศัตรูแม้เราจะค่อนข้างมั่นใจว่ามันคือตัวสุดท้ายแล้วก็เถอะ
Hostile neutralized.
เนี่ยตายเป็นหนึ่ง
Some of us made it out of there alive, but sacrifices were made.
กลายเป็นหนึ่ง
Our first stop yielded a few decent upgrades, but nothing that was going to set the world on fire. And there was only so much we could take with us. We had to travel light if we were going to keep up this pace.
ไม่ได้กลายเป็นหนึ่งโอ้โหได้โกน่าทางจะยากน่าดู
We had no idea who made the map in the first place. But if there really was some kind of hidden sanctuary out there, I wanted to see it for myself. The map was steering us right through town, but we figured maybe we'd creep through the cemetery instead to keep things quiet. I tried to take a few notes just in case we forged a new path. If history was going to be written by the victors, then I at least wanted to have something ready just in case we finally got our act together. We were all a little suspicious, but we managed to pick up another recruit near the cemetery. As risky as it was, we needed all the help we could get, and I wasn't worried about splitting the gear another way. Once we got close, the aliens were all over us pretty quick. What we found was difficult to face.
Voy a la posición designada. Ven y verás.
Moving to Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering Overwatch. Poniéndome en guardia.
In the 2 years or so since we lost the base, I hadn't heard so much as a peep about XCOM, much less run into any familiar faces. Most people never knew we existed in the first place, so there wasn't a whole lot of point in asking around.
Hostile neutralized. That's affirmative. Here, catch! Allá voy.
Damn, I'm rusty.
Bien, me muevo al objetivo. Muerto.
Oh, we're back.
Quiero irme a casa.
I'd seen a few zombies during the early days of the invasion, but not like this. Not up close. They were human once, but we didn't have any choice. The last place you want to run into a bunch of psychic aliens is a cemetery full of fresh graves.
green to go. Come get some. Me muevo a la posición. Es hora de matar. A dar caña. Poniéndome en guardia.
I'm not sure I ever really believed in the prospect of finding survivors, and the weapons my team were after weren't going to do much on their own. Notice how I said team? That's when I started to realize what the actual payoff here was.
En marcha a las coordenadas designadas. Running.
โอเคดี
Overwatch.
นั้น
Explorando.
หมดไปแล้วก็ช่างมันเถอะเราไม่ต้องเอาแต้มโบนัสขนาดนั้นก็ได้
I hadn't felt a sense of camaraderie in a long time. Most people were respectful of the surviving war veterans that were still out here. Some might even offer us a friendly smile. Still, I ran into plenty of people who couldn't do anything but blame us. Soldiers, politicians, doctors. We had all failed someone in one way or another.
ภาคแรกเราแพ้
Me dirijo allí.
ไม่อยากจะเชื่อแต่เราก็แพ้จริง
Guardia.
My eyes are peeled.
Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch. Todo cubierto.
What's making that
ๆ
noise?
โอเคมาเดินเข้ามาเร็วเดินเข้ามาสิ
We had spent a fair amount of time together, but my new friends didn't know much about my background. To them, I was just an ex-military survivor, another broken-down veteran. As time went on, I think they started to piece it together on their own, and I didn't mind keeping them guessing.
Scanning. Affirmative. Covering now. En guardia.
วัดใจเดินมาไหม
You hear anything?
เดินมาดิเดินมาดิ
I got to thinking about all the people I know for sure didn't make it out of HQ. Assuming the aliens haven't tried to clear it out, that mountain is the final resting place for a lot of people. I had always hoped to go back there one day and put up a marker, or something at least.
Affirmative. Moving out. Throwing grenade.
ค่าแพงหมดให้กำแพงหายก็โอเคซอมบี้ฆ่าง่ายไม่เป็นไรเอ้าไม่เห็นหรอวะไม่ใช่บั๊กอีกแล้ว
Marchando. Ya, no le he dado.
เราได้ทำการสิ่งที่เสี่ยงที่สุดลงไปซะแล้ว
Recibido.
นี่ก็เสี่ยง
Uno menos.
ตายไหมโอเคงาม
Another notch.
On Overwatch.
ฟันเรียบร้อย
Enemy down.
Overwatch มันไม่ได้แม่นขนาดนั้นเราฟันไปหมด นี่กุ๊บ
Locked and loaded. I'm covering.
Moving out. Got it covered. Órdenes confirmadas. Marchando. Adelante. Preparada. Todo cubierto.
มา
I'm already gone.
นี่ก็คือด่านเก่าอยู่เหมือนกันนะครับรีหมด5 เดเมจทำไมมึงไม่เห็นหน้าทำไมมึงไม่เห็น 4-6 เดเมจ 71% ยิงก่อนเอาเฮ้ยไม่ตายเหรอวะบ้าที่สุด
Move into position. Hostile neutralized.
เดเมจยิงขออีกสักนัดนั่นช่างมันดีมากเหลือ2ฮิวอีก2ถ้าเดินเข้ามาแบดฟอร์ดโดนฟาดเองหมดขอให้ฟาดโดนแค่นั้นแหละเย้
Tell your friends who sent you.
เนี่ยพวกนี้มันริบรอไม่เป็นไร
Got him. Kill confirmed.
ครบยังเนี่ยด่านนี้มี 20,000 กว่าแต้ม
Back in.
รีโหลดตลอดนะครับเพื่อ
They move. It's on.
นี่
Moving.
ก็ด้วยมูฟไปข้างหน้าเสมอ
Back in. Closing on target position now. Back in. Ya estoy. Ven y verás. Órdenes confirmadas. Marchando. Cargada y lista.
โอเคชุดในคอมภาคเก่า
Estoy en marcha. Afirmativo. Cubriendo. A ello voy.
I'm watching.
Rolling. Heading out. I'm on it. Enemies on the move.
On my way.
Posición confirmada. Me muevo a la posición.
เอาไว้ไป
En guardia.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Come get some. Scanning. A ello voy.
Got movement here.
เดินเข้ามาให้กูยิงซิ
Rolling.
Got it covered. Understood. Moving out. Afirmativo. En camino. Afirmativo. Afirmativo. Cubriendo. On Overwatch. Guardia. Aquí hay movimiento.
อี
I could use the exercise.
โอ้ยเจอมือต้นโอ้เจอพอด
Moving to designated coordinates. Voy hacia allá.
On the move.
I'm on it. Affirmative. Covering now. Explorando. Explorando.
ไม่ดู
Blanco fallado.
จะมาปาระเบิดใส่เราละสิไอ้เฮียลบ1,000เลยทีเดียว
Nothing we can do here.
Me siento un poco débil. ¡Ah!
โอ้รถอีก2
All right, that one hurt. Voy. Aquí, toma.
It's not getting up.
งามโอเค
Recibimos fuego intenso. Me han dado. I don't feel so good. Blanco abatido.
I'll never forget the ones that helped me get to this point. I wouldn't be here without their sacrifice.
สี่มีแค่5 คนละหายไป1 คน specialist อ๋อ
We had gotten used to salvaging gear by that point. We'd picked through just about everything left on the alien bodies.
Oh, ตาย จะเริ่มยากขึ้นเรื่อยๆโอเคเราอาจจะต้องจบแค่นี้ก่อนเพราะว่าเดี๋ยวต้องไปทำอย่างอื่นโหเฮีย80,000กูต้องเล่นยังไงวันนี้เพอร์เฟกทุกอันเลยเหรอวะถึงจะได้โกลบ้าไปแล้ว
The map was driving us towards what looked to be some kind of freight yard, but first we had to cut across the edge of town near a local dive bar. I remember being genuinely excited at the prospect of finding a nice stiff drink. Unfortunately, the arrival of Advent had ushered in a new era of restrictions and bans, which meant pretty much anything that you might consider fun was outlawed. Still, there was a chance I might find something good out there in the boonies. Things were quiet when we showed up, but it looked like we had just missed the action, with all the hallmarks of an Advent sweep gone south. In those days, they were rounding up stragglers pretty aggressively, and it didn't take much to provoke a fight. We never did find out who it was, but odds are they were either convinced to move to a city center or dumped in a mass grave somewhere.
แต้มนี่เป็นแสนเลย50,000 กว่าแต่ก็ยากเหลือเกินมีเวลาอยู่แค่12 นาทีอะไว้เดี๋ยวค่อยมาเล่นต่อแล้วกันนะเราเข้าบาร์แอบดูด่านก่อนมีคน13 คนโอเคไว้เดี๋ยวค่อยมาเล่น